Hi everyone, I'm back. I know I've been gone for a few months and I've only been posting on shorts, but I decided to vlog this week because I've got quite a lot going on, and I also have quite a few new video ideas now that I've kind of stepped back and took a bit of a break, so I'm really excited to start filming some really exciting videos. So yeah, like I said, I'm just bringing you along with me this week for all my small business related stuff. If you're new here, my name is Jessie. I run my polymer clay small business Kindle Clay, and my bestsellers are my crystal dragons. And the first thing we've got to do today is pack a load of orders from this weekend's drop. I made 12 dragons in total, and I think 10 of them have gone, I think. And that all happened within the day of me putting them on the shop, which blows my mind every single time it happens. But yeah, I've not been able to keep them in stock recently. Every week they've been selling out, which is the absolute dream. But yeah, that means we've got quite a lot of dragons to pack up today. So I'll show you everything that we're packing up. One of my new all-time favorite dragons is one of these guys. It's a little s'mores dragon and it's so cute. It took me quite a while, but it's definitely one of my new favorites. So yeah, let's stop talking and just get to doing some work. I'm packing all those today. I'm also obviously going to be making some random dragons for this weekend's drop because I'm actually going away next week, so there won't be a drop the weekend after. So I'm trying to do some dragons this weekend, or this week should I say. And I'm also baking a cake for a family birthday, and I'm going to be like trying to sculpt some little things but out of icing instead of polymer clay, and see if I can do that for the cake because it's going to be really like fully decorated and stuff, so that's exciting. So like I said, busy week, but we're going to get started now. I actually can't believe this. Obviously, I've just packed up all of those orders and tried to send them off. The majority of my customers are in the US, and I've known obviously for a few weeks with the new US tariffs and stuff coming in that shipping to the US is getting a little bit more complicated, but from everything I've worked out, original artwork and sculptures are exempt from any changes or fees, so that's exactly what I sell, so you know, it should be completely fine. But the majority of other things are like getting fees added on to send to the US from the UK and like anywhere else. And I've just gone on to Royal Mail to send my parcels, and only today they've just stopped like accepting parcels to send to the US. Literally today, as I've just packed up all of my orders with no warning. So honestly, I could cry. It's been so stressful trying to figure out everything with these US rules, but like I said, I figured out that I was 99% sure that mine were exempt from any changes, so it would be fine. And then Royal Mail have completely just stopped accepting anything to the US. So now I've got all of these parcels that just took me a couple of hours to pack that aren't going to be able to go anywhere. I don't even know what to say. It's just so unfair, especially when most of you guys are in the US and all this is affecting all of us. So I'm going to hang on to the US parcels until the end of the week because Royal Mail have said that they are hoping to reopen it within 2 days. So fingers crossed. It just may mean that they're charging fees on every parcel now, which is obviously going to be another whole thing that I have to deal with, sorting out with the customers and everything that I've already paid for these. But yeah, I can only hold on to these until the end of the week because then I'm going away on holiday. And then if the worst comes to the worst and I literally can't ship to the US anymore, which will obviously be such a massive hit for my business, I don't really know what would happen with that. Unfortunately, I'll have to refund everyone and then put the dragons back on the shop just for UK, which obviously will be so sad. I'm just so stressed out about all this. I know everyone else is, and the majority of other businesses have just completely like stopped shipping to the US. But like I said, I'm sure that what I make would be exempt to go to the US. So it's just a bit annoying when I spent so long researching all of this for them to just completely stop it when I finally figured it out. But fingers crossed, within a few days we will be able to resume as normal. Yeah, I've just had to write up a statement and everything to let everyone know what's going on. Definitely worries me considering 90% of my sales are to the US. If I lose them, it's not going to be good. Anyway, I'm gonna try and stop thinking about that, even though that's a massive thing to be worrying about. I'm gonna print off the shipping labels to my US orders, which I think is probably 2 of those over there, and then get them to the post office and stuff. It's just not good, is it? Okay, it's a little while later. My mum is taking the UK parcels to the post office for me. Obviously, these are all the American ones. We're not going to talk about that right now. But a parcel has just arrived, so this will cheer me up a little bit. I ordered a load of new stickers because, like I showed you earlier, my sticker box that I use for my free stickers and stuff is full of just random, not great stickers. So I've been like finding it difficult to pick out ones that I actually want to give to people that aren't just really weird stickers of like a random alien or something. So yeah, that's what's in here. So I thought we could do a little unboxing. To be fair, I probably should go through all of this and give away a load of the stickers that I don't want. So I'm probably gonna do that first. I'll be back. Okay, I went through them all and got rid of most of them. So there's a lot of stickers that I'm gonna be giving to my mum and my sister because they'll probably actually use them instead of them just sitting in my drawer. And I did order quite a lot of stickers. So let's open these and see what we got. Okay, 2 of these aren't stickers, but we'll get onto that in a second. So I know that I got a full pack of dragon stickers, which are obviously perfect. I've had these ones in before. They are so cute. I've got a little pack of all different frogs. I can't actually remember what this one was, so I'll have a look. And then this one, but 2 of those I kind of ordered for myself and the shop. So I'm going to go through them and see which ones I want to keep. I'll tell you why in a second. I'm in love with those dragon stickers. I remember the other ones that I bought now, obviously, because I've just looked at them, but I ordered those 2 other packs that are not as like cartoony and fun as the other ones because some of those specific stickers I really wanted to keep for myself because I got a Kindle. I've been obsessed with reading. There's a massive stack of books over there and more on my shelves over there, and I've been using a 10-year-old Kindle, and it's my birthday next week while I'm away, so my mum got this as an early birthday present for me and I love it so much. And I've been having so much fun making decorations for the back and stuff and like really going all out with decorating it, so I made this background in the clear case. So that's what those stickers are for. I'm gonna make myself different Kindle inserts so that I can like swap them out when I want something different. The other 2 things that I've ordered here are Kindle charms. I've really gone all out. I've also got a little heart thing that you can put here and then hang charms from it because I just want it to be so cute. Like I want it to look like all those videos you see of really aesthetic Kindles, but the one that I've got on now I'm so proud of. It's been like a mini version of scrapbooking, which I used to love. So yeah, anyway, this is not about my Kindle, but that's why I got like a mixture of different styles of stickers so that I can have some for myself and the rest for the orders. So I'm going to sort all of these out from being on my bed into the little sticker box, and then I'll sort through the ones that I want to keep for myself. And maybe we'll make a Kindle insert this week as well, because that could be fun. But I feel like I'm already attached to this one. I don't know, we'll see. Hi, it's the next day now, and today I want to make a couple of dragons. Still no word on the whole shipping to the US situation, which is really annoying, but I'm trying to not think about it until they sort it. I'm also going out to the shops later to pick up a few little bits for my holiday, so I'm thinking maybe I'll also pick up some crystals while we're there. But this morning I really want to make like a woodland themed dragon where the dragon itself looks like it's made out of wood. I've done that before with the earth dragon that I made in my 4 Elements Dragons video, so I really want to do that. And I was looking through all of these stickers that we got, and I thought it'd be fun to make dragons inspired by these sticker dragons like this one. Like I can imagine it with a really bright pink crystal and then the dragon itself be black and pink. I think that'd be adorable. So yeah, whenever I'm stuck for ideas, I think I might just rummage around through here and do one inspired by these dragons. I don't know who the artist of these dragons are, but I got them off of TikTok shop. So yeah, the plan today is to at least make a couple of dragons. So let's go. I finally got what we came out for, and now we're finally going back home like 3 hours later. I'm back now, so let me show you the crystals that I got. People have been requesting a cookies and cream ice cream dragon for ages, so when I saw this Dalmatian jasper, that's what it made me think of, so I had to get this. Then I also got this big piece of citrine just because I really like the colour. I got a really weird looking rainbow aura crystal. It's very pretty. And then for the pink and black dragon that I'm going to be making, I got this beautiful pink aura crystal. So I'm in my pyjamas now and I'm finally ready to get sculpting. Hi, it's now Thursday. I've just pulled into Morrison's because I decided today I will get the cake supplies to do the cake making tomorrow. The birthday party is on Saturday, but I'm going to be making it tomorrow on Friday. But I thought I might as well just get the supplies in today, so then tomorrow I can just come back from my boyfriend's and start making the cake straight away, because it's probably going to take me quite a while. So yeah, let's go and get everything we need to make this cake. Okay, I managed to get everything, even though I had to go to another shop and pay like double for caster sugar because Morrison's didn't have it, but anyway. Now I need to finish up that dragon that I made this morning. This dragon's actually got little mushrooms on it, which is funny because I'm going to attempt to sculpt little mushrooms out of clay. Not clay. That's what I do normally, out of icing to go on top of this cake, and maybe use my molds to make flowers out of icing and stuff. So hopefully my sculpting skills will come in handy with this cake tomorrow. So I bought a lot of icing to be able to experiment and stuff, so I'm so excited for that. But anyway, today I just need to finish up that dragon, so let's go do that. Morning, we have good news. US shipping is back open, and the only difference is there's a 50p handling charge. I was right about sculptures being exempt from changes, so I'm really happy about that. I printed off most of the shipping labels last night, but the post office still isn't accepting them yet, so I'm going to try again later and see if I can actually send them off. But the shipping and the labels and everything is all paid for, so I'm so happy. But today's Friday, which means we need to go and get started making this cake, because I know this is going to take quite a while.
And once
I've just been to the post office while the cakes were like cooling down, ready to be decorated, and they still won't accept my parcels. Yay. But she was just as confused as me, like why they haven't been told to accept US parcels yet when I've paid for them online. I've got the labels and everything, and it's set to that post office, so they're gonna ring me back and see what we can do. So hopefully I'll still be able to get them out today. But anyway, now it's time to actually decorate the cake. I'll put up some photos of the inspiration that they sent me, and I am no way like perfect at decorating cakes. I've just done quite a lot before, and I was originally gonna do like cake making and decorating as my business before I decided to do what I'm doing now. But I am going to be attempting to sculpt a little bit with the icing and make these like mini mushrooms and maybe flowers using my polymer clay molds that I am going to wash out, don't worry. But this is everything we've got to decorate. We've got these butterflies that unfortunately aren't edible because the edible ones were so expensive. We've got these little edible pearls, which I think are so pretty. Little edible flowers. I'm going to make my own flowers as well with the mold. A massive block of icing. Obviously food colouring, because we're going to have to do a lot of mixing with this icing by hand to turn most of this green. So let's just say my arms are going to be dead after this. And then we've got this, which is writing icing. I've never actually written on a cake, so I'm very scared about this, but they wanted writing on it, so this is probably going to be the most challenging cake I've done, but I'm excited. Mixing clay is so much easier than this. I have never had to hand mix this much clay before, so this is hard. We finally got there. This is now green. That was an absolute workout and now I'm red hot, so I changed outfits into other pajamas. This next part is one of the hardest, actually covering the cake with this icing so that it's all neat. And then it's the fun part, just decorating, which is obviously my favourite. I look kind of crazy, but that's because I've just spent like an hour just trying to get the fondant over the cake. I've never struggled so much and the cake looks not great at the back, but we can always cover it with more buttercream. Let's do that. Okay, the hardest parts are done, finally. Now we can get to the fun part, which is adding on all of the little accessories and stuff and trying to sculpt some little mushrooms. I can't even explain how tired I am and how much my legs hurt from being stood up for so long and my arms hurt from kneading for absolutely ages. And my head also hurts because a lot of stuff went wrong with that, so I didn't film a lot of the end because I just wanted to get it finished, but I think it actually came out quite cute. I've never written on a cake before, but they wanted the writing on it, so I'm not that keen on the writing, but other than that, I really like the end result. I'll put in a video of it now, so I'm just gonna take some photos of it and send it to him and make sure that they're both okay with it and happy with it. But yeah, that's probably a good 6 hours ish of making a cake. I will take making dragons over that any day. But it was fun. This week has been hectic. I'm going to the party tomorrow, so I've got to hope that that cake is going to be safe in my car. Okay, I am gonna leave this video here though, because tomorrow I'm just gonna the first birthday party and I'm still trying to figure out getting the parcels to the post office, so I'll be doing that, and then on Tuesday I'm going away. I'll also put in a video of all the finished dragons that I made this week. I really love this week's dragons, especially the wooden one. I think that's definitely one of my new favorites. So yeah, sorry this has been a little bit hectic, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. Like I said, the next vlog is going to be me having a week off in Portugal, so that's something a little bit different. I'm so ready for a week off, I'm not even gonna lie. As much as I love my job, I need a week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!